is Hot Wheels Race Team gift pack. I believe this set is from 1995. Anyway, there's that 5-pack. Okay, the only cars I'm going to keep out of this 5-pack is the Indy car, because I collect this one, this Indy car. I also like the Solaire. They usually have a metal base and a metal body, but this one looks like it has a plastic base and a metal body. So I'm wondering when Mattel Toy Company changed that to plastic. But this rear part still lifts up to show the engine. So that's nice. But these Solaires, they're excellent racers on the track. It's one of the reasons why I love them so much. But as soon as I get 10 different variations of this car, I will make a video showing those 10 cars, because I really like the Solaire. It's really nice. I'll probably keep one of these dragsters, because I got like, I think, 4 of these 5-packs. 3 or 4 of these 5-packs. And of course, this funny car right here, I'm keeping all of these that have the diecast base, diecast body, and the body raises. Because the new ones today, they have a plastic body, might even be a metal base, but this part right here, the body itself, no longer raises. So they made some major changes to that funny car. So yeah. And I may keep this particular NASCAR because of the type of wheels it's got. I might keep that one because of that wheel variation. And then there's the back of that package. Okay. Back of that package. Next up, we have another one of those Hot Wheels Race Team 5-packs. Yeah. And as you can see, okay, the stock car, or NASCAR or whatever, it has a different wheels variation. I'll probably keep both of those. Yeah. Alright, next up, oh God, we have a third Hot Wheels Race Team gift pack. The only reason why I'm going to show these is because it might have, different wheel variations. Okay. Of course, there's the back of the pack, just in case they change the back. Because they can do that in the middle of the year sometime. They can change the back of the packaging. Even though it's the same set. Alrighty. Next up, we have another Ford. I think I got like 4 of these Ford gift packs from 1993. But I think there are different wheel variations. So if you spot them, let me know. I know I've got at least 3 different variations of this car, including 3 different wheel variations of that car. So, yeah. Next up, we have An emergency squad gift pack. Okay, this one I believe is from, yeah, 1991. So this is an older gift pack. 1991. How old is that? That's, what, over 20 years old? Wait a minute. No, wait. That's like 30 years old. Yeah, 30 years old for that one. These vehicles are 30 years old, 31 years old. Yeah. I know that out of this gift pack, that particular police car there with the classic black walls, that one is highly sought after by collectors. I know that. It has a metal base as well as metal body. And this fire truck is also highly sought after with the classic black walls. It's got a metal body and metal base. It's very, actually this is a chrome plated plastic base, but that's a lot of metal in that body. So yeah, but I know this truck down here has a metal body and base. So yeah. I'm going to keep all four of these, but I'm not crazy about that helicopter. I know a lot of people like that helicopter, so yeah. And there's the back of that package. Back of that package. Alright, next we have Truck Stoppers gift pack. And this one I believe came out in 2000. So all of these all of these 5-packs are at least 20, 21 years old. All of them. But there's that one. I like that El Camino. I think the El Camino is pretty cool looking. And I think it's got a metal bottom and, a metal base and a metal body. And of course the Fat Fender 40, that's got a metal body and base. And I also, believe it or not, I like these two trucks. I think they're pretty cool. Yeah, I like them. I think they're pretty cool. But there's that 5-pack, the Truck Stoppers. There's the back of that packaging. Okay. Alrighty. Next up we have two more of these 60s muscle cars gift packs from 1995. As mentioned before, this Corvette here is usually the green one, like this. Not that blue one. So anyway, there's that 5-pack. Of course, I'll be keeping the 67 Camaro and the 65 Mustang. Okay. And of course, the Oldsmobile 442 from Demolition Man. But, yeah. Okay. And of course I got another one. I think I got like 4 of these 60s muscle cars gift packs. I got like 4 of these. But that's okay. I can never get enough 67 Camaros and 65 Mustangs, that Oldsmobile 442. I just love those cars. I think they're really nice. Very, very nice. Yep. Okay. All right. Next we have 2 of these Action Command gift packs from 1991. So these are about 30 years old, a little over 30 years old, these 5 packs here. Let me show you what the whole 5 pack looks like. Okay. I like those classic Blackwall wheels. I just love those. Just love those. Classic Blackwalls. Okay, I'll be keeping this whole 5 pack for my collection, just to have one of these in my collection. Okay, oh, there's the back of the packaging. So I'll make sure I show the back of the packaging. Okay. And of course I have another one. The only difference is that the 5th the 5th vehicle is different. And so I'm definitely going to keep this vehicle right here. I'll sell the rest of these single on eBay for $11.95 each, because they are, you know, 31 years old. So I think I can get 12 bucks a piece for them. But this vehicle I'm going to hang on to, because I think that is the hard to find variation of that vehicle. And I think it is this 5 pack exclusive. I'm not sure about that. Now I know what many of you are thinking. Somebody bought that, they opened it up real carefully, they swapped out the vehicle and they put that one in. No, this has not been opened. And the guy that I bought these from, he bought these brand new. He didn't tamper with them. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. Up next, we have some interesting 5 packs that I wanted to talk about. This 5 pack here came out early in the year, and this 5 pack came out later in the year. Can you see the difference? There's a difference in one of the cars in these 2 5 packs. The same thing with these 2 5 packs. This 5 pack here came out early in the year. This 5 pack came out later in the year. Can you spot the difference between these 2 5 packs? One of the cars is different. Okay? One of the cars is different. I tell you which one. In this 5 pack here is this 57 Chevy. Okay, I'll show all these up close and personal in a moment, but I want to talk about these cars first. This version here, which came out early in the year, it has a metal body. Okay, it has a metal body, and it has the motor sticking up through the hood. Now later on that year, Mattel Toy Company changed this 57 Chevy, and I think it's like this even today. The body is now made out of plastic, and there is no longer a diecast motor or any kind of a motor sticking out of the hood. Okay, now this has a non-chromed plastic base. This has a chromed, looks like chrome plastic base. But major differences here between these 2 variations of this car. This is the early release of that year, and this is the later release for the same year. So the casting was changed in less than a year's time. Same 5-pack. The same thing is true with these two 5-packs here. Okay, this Volkswagen Beetle, it has a metal base and metal body. It has what appears to be like some kind of like a moon roof or sunroof on the top. And the exhaust pipe sticking out the back here is all die-cast metal. In fact, early versions of this car, for what I remember, even the rear trunk part, the rear part, actually opened up. Mattel Toy Company changed that too. Okay, this version came out early in the year. This version came out later in the year, and what they did was the base is now plastic. They got rid of the exhaust pipe, okay, and they got rid of the moon roof that was up on top, and they replaced it with a luggage rack. Why would they have a luggage rack on a rally car, a dirt car? Doesn't make any kind of sense to me. So I thought I'd show the differences between these two castings. So now we're going to take a look at these cars up close and personal. Alright, these first two 5-packs that I'm going to show you, they both came out in 1995. And there's what that one looks like, the whole package. Well, you saw it before. But this is what the cars look like up close and personal. Okay. And there's that 57 Chevy. Now, I don't know which one is going to be the rarer or more valuable one. I'm assuming that it's going to be this one here with the metal body and the metal motor sticking out of the hood. So you guys let me know which variation you think is going to wind up being the most valuable one. Okay, and there's the back of the package. You know, I share that back of that package. Hopefully you can read that text. I want to double check, but I think this package also came out in 1995, but this came out later on in the year. There's that one. Okay, it came out later on in the year. Okay. And you can see the changes that was clearly made to that 57 Chevy. You can really see the difference. Okay. And that was all within the space of less than 1 year that casting was changed. Yeah. The next two 5-packs, they both came out in 2015. So these are my newest 5-packs. But even these 5-packs are what? 6 going on 7 years old? But anyway, there's that one. Okay, and then there's that Beetle. There's that Beetle. And as you can see, it's got a nice metal base, metal body, right? It's got a nice metal exhaust pipe. Now, the earlier versions of this Beetle, and I'm going to get them, the back part of the car actually opened and closed. And I am going to get some of those too to show you. Yeah, because I like this Beetle. It's like a rally Beetle. As you can see, it's got like a sunroof up on top. It's a really nice looking model. I mean, it really is. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. Pretty cool. Then there's the back of this 5-pack. You can tell which vehicle is the exclusive to this 5-pack. Yeah. And that's, looks like a chopped off Volkswagen bus. It's been turned into a dragster, you know. I think it's ugly, but a lot of people like that ugly Volkswagen bus. It's not particularly my cup of tea, but yeah, a lot of people like that one. And then this one here came out later in the year. As you can see, within less than a year's time, Mattel Toy Company changed the metal base to a plastic base. Okay, they got rid of the exhaust that was on the back, which made this model look so cool. And they, for some reason, they replaced the sunroof with a luggage rack. I don't think you'd have a luggage rack on a a car that races in the dirt, a rally car. So I thought that was kind of unusual, but yeah. So you guys let me know what you think about this change and which variation you think is going to wind up being the more valuable car, There's the rest of those. Okay. Okay. All right. I got in 5 of these now hard to find Hot Wheels Ferrari 5-packs. I want to talk about one of the cars in these 5-packs. These 2 5-packs came out early in the year. Okay. In fact, these were from the very first run for that year. And these 5-packs came out soon afterwards, later on during the same year. And I believe these cars came out in 1993. 1993. So, this was the first run. These 5-packs came out during the very first run of 1993. And these 5-packs came out soon afterwards. Now, one of the cars in these 5-packs is different. And I'm going to give you a moment to see if you can pick which one is different. If you can see if you can see which one of these cars is different. So I'll give you a moment to do that. Okay. If you notice, these Ferrari 308s, they have a metal base, but they have a plastic body. Okay? Whereas these Ferrari 308s, they too have a metal base, but they have a metal body. Okay? These Ferrari 308s with the plastic bodies, this is an error car. This was a mistake. Okay? That was made at the China factory, the factory in China. This was only done like this. These cars are only done like this for the very first run. And Mattel Toy Company spotted the error and quickly got a hold of the factory in China and said, hey, no, those Ferrari 308s have to have metal bodies, not plastic bodies. So this is the more common 308 right here. The Ferrari 308 with the plastic bodies are actually very rare. They're very hard to find today. Okay? They're very hard to find today. As many of you know, Mattel Toy Company lost their license agreement with Ferrari. And so they're not producing any more Hot Wheels Ferrari cars. This is also true for Matchbox, because Mattel Toy Company now also owns the famous Matchbox name. So, at least for the time being, you will not see any more Hot Wheels or Matchbox Ferraris. Okay? And because of this, the Ferraris are they're steadily increasing in value. I've noticed this on eBay. I checked eBay the other night. I typed in Hot Wheels Ferrari because I was curious, okay, how much are these cars worth now? I mean, what are they selling for? Not because, I want to sell any of them, no. It's because there are some nice Ferrari models out there, that Mattel did, that I want for my own collection. So I want to see, okay, how much are these cars going to cost me? How much is it going to cost me to add these cars to my collection? And I could not believe the prices that people are asking for Hot Wheels Ferraris. I couldn't believe it. I mean, they're averaging now, the more common ones are like $10 to $15. Okay, and the rarer ones, the ones that not many were made until Mattel lost their license agreement with Ferrari. Certain Ferrari cars, there was only a few runs made of that particular car, and so now they're hard to find, and everybody wants them. A good example of that is the old 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO. I'd love to have those cars. I think that one came out in red, black, and yellow. And I want at least one of each. Actually two of each, if I can get them. But, that particular Hot Wheels Ferrari is going for about $25 to $45 each per car. You'll be lucky if you can find one for 15 or 20 bucks. Oh yeah, these Hot Wheels Ferrari cars are steadily increasing in value. So my recommendation is that any Hot Wheels Ferrari cars, or Matchbox Ferrari cars for that matter, any of those cars that you want, go ahead and buy them now before the price increases any further. Go ahead and get them now, because they are gaining in value. I have noticed that. I've been keeping an eye on that on eBay. Okay, so yeah. So now we're going to take a closer look at these beautiful Hot Wheels Ferrari cars in these 5-packs. All right. First we'll take a look at the 5-pack that has the rear plastic-bodied Ferrari 308. Take a look at these cars close up and personal. Yeah. Now, this Ferrari 250 right here, this is also a hard-to-find variation. Can you see why? Can you see why that is a hard-to-find variation? I'll give you a moment to think about that. Take a good look at that car Tell me why that is a hard to find variation of that Ferrari 250. Give up? I'll tell you. Most of these Ferrari 250s, the exhaust pipes are black plastic. Okay? But if you look closely at this one, it's dark chrome plastic. That's a much harder to find variation. Okay? So these 5-packs, this Ferrari 5-pack, has 2 rarer Ferrari variations. So yeah. This one's basically the same thing. Yeah. It appears that the 5-packs that have that plastic body, you know, that rare plastic body Ferrari 308s, that they have the darkened chrome exhaust on the Ferrari 250s. So, yeah. Yeah. These 5-packs here with this rare Ferrari in it, these are selling on eBay for between 50 to 130 bucks. I have one up right now for 120 bucks. So, yeah. Anyway, there's the back of that packaging. Yeah, I got 3 of them with the rare plastic-bodied Ferrari 308. I got 3 5-packs like that. I'm going to keep one of them, and the other 2 I'm going to sell for 120 bucks each. So the 40 bucks would be more than enough to pay the eBay fee, and then I get a little over 100 bucks for each one of those 5-packs. Now I paid $300 for all 52 of these 5-packs that I've shown in this video. Only 300 bucks, which is a steal for these. So that will give you know, the sale of 2 of these rare Ferrari 5-packs, that will give me 200 bucks back of the 300 bucks that I paid for the whole lot. And I'm sure there's a few other loose cars that I can sell, get the $100, you know, for those. So I get my 300 bucks back that I paid for all 52 5-packs. And then whatever 5-packs are left, they're free and clear profit. That's how I usually like to do my deals. Anyway, let's take a look at these 5-packs. These are basically the same, except they have different wheel variations. You know, the one on the left, they have Ultra Hots. Okay, whereas the one on the right looks like it has 5-spoke and 8-spoke wheels. So, yeah. There's those. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like watching videos about Matchbox cars and Hot Wheels cars, I think you're going to love my channel. So maybe you should subscribe. And by subscribing to my channel, that gives me the incentive to continue creating wonderful content for your viewing pleasure. Anyway, that's it. My name is Hans George Campbell. And until next time,